yoga wheel class. So today for our class you'll need your yoga wheel and a couple of blocks or books and whatever you have to support your hands. So come into your comfortable seated position. Rest your hands on your thighs, eyes gently closed, and just settle yourself in. Start to bring your focus into the body. Starting to prepare the body and the mind for your practice today. So leaving to one side for a moment all the plans or worries or thoughts you have about the past or the future, and just becoming present in this moment. We'll start today's practice with breath of fire. So it's short, sharp exhalations, and the inhalation happens on its own. So it's almost like a little sneeze out through the nose. So I'll give you a couple of examples. So it's little short exhalations. So I'll talk you through. So lengthen up the spine, relax the shoulders down. Take a nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Inhale halfway. And exhale, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice big exhale. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale halfway. And exhale, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. One more round. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale halfway. And exhale, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Allow your breath to settle to your natural breath. When you're ready, open your eyes. Take your yoga wheel, place it in front of you. Nice big inhale, lengthen the spine, draw the shoulders down, open the chest. And as you exhale, hands on the top of the wheel and relax forward. Keeping the hands on top of the wheel, deepen the breath. So make sure that your sitting bones stay grounded on the floor. So not lifting, rooting the body down onto the floor and just stretching out through the spine, through the shoulders. And take a few more nice deep breaths there. And then slowly making your way back up. Take your wheel to the right side of your body, to your right side. Place your right hand on your wheel. Inhale, raise the left arm up. Roll the wheel away from you as you exhale, bending over to the right side. So try not to look forward, try and open the chest. Stretching out through the arm, through the finger, but keeping that left hip grounded. Relax the neck. Take 2 more nice deep breaths there. And then slowly coming back up. We'll go for the other side. So take the wheel onto your left side, left hand on top of the wheel. Nice big inhale, open the right arm out to the side. As you roll the wheel away from you with your left hand, bring the right arm over, exhaling over to the right, to the left side, opening up the right side of the body. So again, keep that chest nice and open. Don't turn to face the floor. Look forward or look up. 2 more nice deep breaths here. And then making your way back up. Place the wheel in front of you. So place the wheel this way on your mat. Coming up. Take the feet hip distance apart. Nice big inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging from the hips. You can have a bend on the knees if you need to, but just take your hands onto the top of your wheel. Again, feet are hip distance apart. I'm going to do a few cat-cows here just to wake up the spine. So on your inhale, dip the abdomen, lift the head and chest. On your exhale, draw your navel in, tuck your tailbone under, chin to chest, look towards your belly button. Round the shoulders. Inhale, dip the abdomen, lift the head and chest, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, look towards your belly button. So I'll turn so you can see me better. Inhale, dip the abdomen, look forward, bending on the knees if that feels better for you. Exhale, roll the spine, tuck the tailbone, round the shoulders, look towards the belly button. Inhale, dip the abdomen, lift the head and chest, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, look towards your belly button. 1 more round. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, coming into a neutral spine. Keeping your feet hip distance apart, ground your feet down. Take your hands now to the outside of the wheel. Your tailbone out, so hinging from the hips. Inhale, lift the wheel up, bending into the knees. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower it back down. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower back down. And relax into a forward fold. Take a couple of breaths there. So we'll do 1 more round like this. Plant the feet. Nice strong legs. Bend to the knees. Hands on the outside of your wheel. Nice strong core. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Release down. Release the head. Take a couple of breaths. Okay, walk the feet together. So coming into chair pose. Feet together. Hands either side of your wheel again. Bend into the knees. Tailbone out. Hinging from the hips. Raising up. Inhale. Deepen the breath. And we're going to hold. Keep lengthening the arms, opening the chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, release the wheel down, and place it at the front of your mat, to the right side of your mat. Okay, step your right foot to the inside of the wheel, left foot about 1 meter away. Line up your heels, but have a slight angle on your left foot towards the long end of the mat. Make sure your hips are turning towards the long end of the mat. We're setting ourselves up for triangle pose here. So nice strong legs, nice straight legs. Inhale, extend the arms out, wrists in line with the shoulders. Exhale, lean over to that right side and release the right hand down, placing the palm of the hand onto your wheel, and your left arm comes up then towards the ceiling. So looking up towards your left hand, keep engaging the core, keep opening the chest up towards the ceiling. Nice strong legs. We'll take 2 more nice deep breaths here. And then release the hand down, look towards your right foot. We're coming into half moon now, so you're just going to roll the wheel away from you a little. Take the weight onto that right foot, but bending into the knee. Nice strong back leg, so engage that left leg, lift the left leg up, flex the foot, open the hip up. And then, if it's comfortable for you, raise the left arm up. So you can look straight ahead, or for a little more balance, look up. We'll take 2 more nice deep breaths here. This is half moon pose. And then slowly with control, release that left foot down and roll the wheel behind you to the other side. So setting ourselves up now for our triangle pose on the other side. So again, about 1 meter distance, the feet are 1 meter distance apart. The heels are aligned. The hips are pointing towards the long end of the mat. And you've got that slight angle on your back foot. My wheel is running away. Okay. So make sure the wheel is on the outside of your left foot. Inhale, bring the arms out, wrists in line with the shoulders. Nice straight strong legs. Exhale, lean over to the left. And then release that left hand down as you pivot the right arm up towards the ceiling. Left hand on your wheel, right hand up in one line. Deepen the breath, open the chest. Keep engaging that lower abdomen to protect the spine. Two more breaths. And then release the top arm down. Look towards your left foot and roll, so bend into that left knee as you roll the wheel away from you a little bit. Keep your left hand on the wheel. Engage your core. Straighten that back leg nice and strong. Flex the foot, lifting it up for your half moon as you raise the right arm up. Deepen the breath. Look forward or look up. Nice strong standing leg. 2 more breaths here. And then slowly with control, lower the back leg down, lower the arm down, and roll your wheel to the opposite side. So your wheel now is on the outside of your right foot. And you've brought that left foot around now, so that your hips are pointing towards the long end of your mat. So you might want to step that left foot out a little, but you've two parallel lines. Maybe a very slight angle towards the long end of the mat with that left foot. Right hand on your hip, we're coming into reverse triangle now. Inhale, raise your left arm up. Exhale, fold forward, nice strong legs, and bring that left hand across to the outside of the right foot on top of your wheel. And then open your chest up and take your top arm up and point your fingers up towards the ceiling. Deepen the breath there. Nice strong legs, keep the hips square. Two more nice deep breaths there. And then release that hand down. Turn to face your wheel. We're going to come into our dancer's pose now. So roll the wheel away from you a little bit. Right hand is on your wheel. You're going to start to lift your left leg up, bend at the knee. Take hold of the foot. So see if you can take your fingers on the inside, thumb on the outside. Open the chest forward, look forward. Nice strong standing leg, and we'll hold there. Lift the leg a little higher for 3, 2, 1. Release and stand up. And we'll turn to the opposite side. So your wheel is on the outside of your left foot now. Your hips are pointing towards the short end of the mat. Your legs are in two parallel lines, getting ready for our reverse triangle. Left hand on your hip. Inhale, raise the right arm up. Exhale, twist. Take the right hand onto your wheel. Open the chest and take your top arm up. Keep the hips square. Deepen the breath. Nice, steady breath. 2 more breaths there. Release that hand down and take your left hand onto your wheel now. So bring the weight onto your left foot, coming into our half dancer's pose, or dancer's pose, sorry. Left hand on your wheel, bend into your right knee. So you start to roll that wheel away from you a little. Take hold of the foot, thumb on the outside if you can, fingers on the inside. Lift the leg up as high as you can. Keep the chest looking forward, look forward. And we'll hold there for 3, 2, lift higher, 1, and release. Lower that foot down. Okay, so we'll come down onto the floor now. So take your wheel, place it towards the back of your mat. Coming down onto your knees. Okay, so take a down dog there, and just make sure your wheel is pointing directly forward, that it's not at an angle at all. And then come back onto your knees. And we're coming into plank. So spread your fingers nice and wide. Your wrists need to be underneath your shoulders. You're going to place the feet on top of the wheel and then lift up into plank. Push the mat away. Engage the core, lift the hips, and we're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down and relax in a child's pose. You can bring the wheel in front and just stretch out on the wheel. So hands on the top of the wheel. So you can stretch out the arms, stretch out the shoulders. Okay. So slide the wheel back behind you. Come up to a little child's pose here. Down dog here. So again, adjust the wheel. Make sure it's pointing directly forwards, so it's not at an angle. And we're going to come and do our plank crunches. So, again, make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, the fingers are spread nice and wide. Take your feet on top of the wheel, lift yourself up into plank. Inhale. As you exhale, knees into the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knees into the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knees into the chest. We'll do two more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Extend. And lower down. Take a child's pose. Bring your wheel in front. Relax down. You can place the hands on your wheel or take them to the outsides. Relax your head down. Take a couple of breaths. When you're ready, come back up. And we'll come up onto our knees for our half splits. Okay. So for our half splits, you probably need a couple of blocks. So you're coming high on your knees, have your blocks either side of your wheel. Have them on the highest setting to begin with. And you're just going to take that right foot. So you might want to move the wheel slightly to the right, Take the right foot, place it on top of the wheel. Okay, so try not to lean into it for a moment. What we're going to do is we're going to fold forward over that right leg. So on your next exhale, relax yourself forward. Do it nice and slowly so that you can feel into the body, and the body will let you know when you've gone deep enough. So take a few breaths there, allowing the body to relax a little deeper with each exhale. So go to the point that feels like a good stretch, no sharpness, no pain. So you can take your hands to the floor if you want to, or use your blocks on a different setting. So that might be enough for you today. You might not want to go any further, and that's fine. You can stay there. Take a few more breaths there and feel into the stretch, see if you can go a little deeper. Or if you want to go a little further into your splits, just lift that left knee off and relax down a little more. Use your blocks. Deepen the breath. Keep the hips pointing forward. Try not to let the hips open out to the side, so keep looking forward. And then when you're ready, lower back down. Again, use your blocks to support you. And take that foot off. So take a little child's pose in between. And then we'll set ourselves up for the other side. So wheel slightly to the left. Come up onto your hands and knees. Make sure again the wheel is completely straight. It's not at any angle. And then step your left foot onto the wheel. And then use your blocks. Lengthen your spine, draw your navel in. I think hinging, folding forward from the hips. Release the head down towards the leg. Again, no sharpness, no pain, just a nice deep stretch. You can change the level of your blocks. You can take your hands to the floor. So whatever feels good for you there. Keep remembering to breathe and feel that body relaxing with each exhale, going a little deeper. Okay, so again, you can stay there. You can come into a child's pose if you need to. Have a little break. That's fine. But if you want to go a little bit deeper, we're just lifting that right knee off the floor, supporting ourselves with our blocks, and just relaxing the hips down a little. Remember, keep the hips pointing straight forward. And then when you're ready, lower that knee down. And take the left foot off your wheel. Relax down. And take your child's pose if you need to. We're going to take the wheel now and place it towards the back of your mat. Okay, so come to sit in front of your wheel, and we're going to come into a T-spine release. So you can, for this one, you can either have your feet together in a cobbler or butterfly position with your knees out to the sides. But if you have anything going on with your lower back, if your lower back feels a little bit dodgy today, then you can take the feet flat on the floor, because then you have a little bit more control to lift the hips up. Okay, so you can kind of lift the hips up a little. But we're taking the wheel to our T-spine, so not on our lower back, not the lumbar spine. So just make sure that the lower back is completely free there. And you're just taking the wheel between the shoulder blades on your T-spine. And then you're going to take your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers behind your head, and just relax your head back. So relax your head back. And just take a few breaths there. Seeing how that feels for you. If you want to go a little further, you can release the head onto the wheel and just take the arms out. But if you feel like you need that little bit more control, just keep the hands behind the back of the head. Keep the head and neck supported. Close the eyes. And just completely relax. Release all that tension across the shoulders. Chest is nice and open. And we're getting that nice back bend into our T-spine that we tend to round and hunch inwards when we're stressed or when we're sitting at the desk or on the computer or on the phone. So we tend to hunch over, so this is a really good therapeutic pose for the T-spine. So when you're ready, take your hands behind your head just to support your neck. Lift your head up go a little bit deeper. We'll have a little bit of a massage into the spine. So if you haven't already got your feet flat, take your feet flat. Place your wheel between the shoulder blades. And then release the head back. And allow yourself to just roll. So go wherever you want to go. If you need to support the head, take the hands behind the head and support the head. So you're keeping the neck nice and long. Or you can release the hands to the floor and overhead and by the sides. And just roll, use your feet to control it. Roll back. And forth. If you find a nice juicy spot that needs a little bit of extra attention, you can stay there and just kind of go back and forth a little. So we're allowing the spine to naturally curve our lumbar spine, going from kyphosis into lordosis. When you're ready, take your hands behind your head again. Roll yourself back so your hips go back onto the floor. And then lift your head up. You can support the head and kind of lengthen the neck as you lift up. And then take the wheel in front of you. Take the legs comfortable distance apart, not your widest, just a nice comfortable distance apart. Let the feet relax. And we're just going to do a nice relaxing forward fold just to counteract the back bend. So just allow yourself to fold forward with your hands on top of your wheel. And then slowly make your way up. Okay, so coming down to lying on your back, and just windscreen wide the knees from side to side, a little. And then bring the knees into the chest. Take your left hand onto your outside of your right knee, so both knees into the chest, left hand to the outside. Take your right arm out. And then just relax the knees over to the left. Keep grounding down with your right arm. Right shoulder, look towards the right. And then you can support the knees with your hands. You can take the hands to the left hand to the outside of the knees. You just bring them back up. And then swap, so take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Take the left arm out. And relax the knees over to the right. Ground down the left shoulder. Look towards the left. And then come back to center. So getting ready for a final relaxation. You can use your wheel if you want to. You can have your wheel this way and just place the legs on top of the wheel like this. But if you feel it's not so comfortable for you, you can take the wheel that way and rest the legs. But if that's not comfortable for you, then just leave the wheel to one side and just relax the feet along the floor. Take the arms down by your sides, release the shoulders, the back. Palms facing up, close the eyes, chin lightly tucked into the chest. Absorb all the work that you've been doing for your practice today. So when you're ready to come up, open the eyes, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, maybe stretch the arms overhead. And then maybe bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a little rock, a little massage. And when you're ready, roll over onto one side, make your way up and take a seat on your mat, a comfortable seat once more. So adjust the spine, make sure the spine is nice and long, crown of the head going up towards the ceiling, close the eyes. And we'll finish with 3 nice, deep, complete breaths. So after your next exhalation, inhale, swell the abdomen, then the ribs, then the chest, then the clavicles. Exhale, clavicles, chest, ribs, abdomen. Draw the navel in against the spine. Inhale, abdomen, ribs, chest, clavicles. Exhale, clavicles, chest, ribs, abdomen. Inhale, abdomen, ribs, chest, clavicles. Exhale, clavicles, chest, rib cage, abdomen. Allowing the breath to return to your natural breath. Take your hands to press the center of your chest. Bow your head towards your heart and give thanks to yourself for taking the time to do this practice today, for giving your mind, your body this time. And thank you for joining me.